Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Curse of Strahd campaign. I am your host for the day, Caboose. Um, where we are on the map, do you know? There we go. Last time, our players went through a mild bit of treachery, as it were, and managed to find their way, continuing up a path away from Barovia. After burying, at the start of the session, they went and buried the old burgomaster of the city of Barovia, um, as well as they agreed to escort the burgomaster's daughter to another city to get him out of the watching eye of Castle Ravenloft. As they went ahead and took Irina out of town and started making their way down the road. They were warned to make sure that they took the left path, as the right path would lead past the Vistani camp, and so that is the way that they headed. While they were on their way back to the burgomaster's house after burying it, they ran into a crying woman who asked them to look for her child, who she locked away for a very, very long time. The party agreed hesitantly, but they haven't really gotten any more information on that situation yet. As it were, you guys have been on the road a little bit. You have crossed a bridge where you ran into a skeleton riding a warhorse. Continued a little bit further until you found a crossroads where you saw a hanging corpse. And as one of you turned around as you left it, you saw the visage of your monk compatriot now hanging there. Her being the only one who really saw the likeness of it. But as Opal expressed it, you all continued on your journey, where as you made your way into the woods, the mist set in, and you were attacked by a band of wolves that happened to be roving in the area. And at the end of last session, we managed to dispatch the wolves, and you are now taking a bit of a breather, waiting for everything that has just happened to settle down, as the remaining howls that you do hear start to fade into the mist, and the wolf corpses lie around you. What would you like to do?
Loot.
Sure. What are you looting?
Wait, were we near a snake and dead bodies, or are we on our? Are we picking up where we left off, or are we on the road again?
You are currently in the battle scene. You've just fought. There's a giant snake that is next to you.
So many wolves.
That seems to have attacked the wolves. You all who were watching and paying attention saw that it was Heath who transformed into the snake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna unwatch it back to my human form. Yeah.
You watch
God,
as
I'm kidding.
Been too long.
the snake releases the wolves out of its constriction and shapes slowly forms back into a stout dwarf that you now recognize as Heath. As
God, I
Irina
remember
turns
when
to
you
everyone.
weren't a dwarf.
So, that was weird, right? Both came out of nowhere. I guess we are in the woods.
Yeah. There's a lot of wolves, though.
Yes.
It is definitely one of the larger packs. I haven't seen a pack of wolves that large in quite some time. Although there are some larger ones up in the mountains, so maybe they made their way down looking for food.
Yeah, do they... I actually wanted to check them out. Do they look like they're, like, starved?
I mean, looking at them, they don't look like they're starving. They look a little skinny, but they're not. They don't look like they're like necessarily completely
really?
starved.
Okay.
Probably didn't have anything on them, so. Since they're wolves.
We should probably get going. I wouldn't I would like to get past the woods before we make any sort of camp. If we are going to.
Yeah, it's fair. Do we have any? I'm gonna fucking. Can I like? How are we traveling again? Are we on foot or do we have horses?
You are on
We
foot.
were on foot.
On foot.
You traveled by horse kind of for a short period of time.
For a little bit.
Okay. Hey, oh yeah, that's what happened. Okay, that's why. Can I take a wolf with me?
I mean, they're dead, so they're not gonna object.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to like, either I can carry it like over my shoulder, or if I get too tired, I'll like tie a rope around, like, you know, like hog tie, and then just drag it.
Sure. You can do that.
It's dead. I'm not doing it for the fur. I'm doing it because it's food, people. I'm hungry.
I mean, you could also,
So I'm
you know,
gonna try and pick like
skin
a
and-
beefy one.
skin
You know?
and dress the wolf here, but it's up to you what you would prefer to do.
Yeah, but that takes time, and she wants to go, and I'm okay with. I'm on board with this plan, so like I can cut it up wherever we set up camp, you know, so I can just drag it for a while. Plus, yeah, it's
Fair
a good workout. It's fine.
You're not sure how far it is through the woods, but yeah, you can do that.
I can do wolf push-up ups. I don't know what they're called.
Push them up or wolf up.
Yeah.
So, you go ahead and yeah, you pick up the wolf. For now, I'm guessing you're just carrying it over your shoulder until you get tired.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds
Yeah.
good. What is the rest of the party doing? Anyone else doing anything particular? I'll take that as a no. So, you guys start to set back off into the woods. This path winds, it winds relatively frequently kind of along the cliffside that goes along with these wolves. Alright, wolves. Along with the woods. You're not entirely sure how long it's going to take you to get through the woods. But you guys do keep trekking along in the path. I need someone to give me a D100.
I can do it.
I think
sorry.
I
I
look
like rolling too much.
as though it's someone else's turn.
Sorry, it's not a D100. I forgot. It is a. I need someone to give me a D. No, it's D100. Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
It is a
I'm
do one.
dumb. Yep.
Okay, I
The
got it,
second
I got
roll
it,
is
I
the
got
other
it.
two.
33.
All right. Let me bring up. Does this have what I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm trying to find the random encounter table. Nope. 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 No, it's in here somewhere. Where you at? Oh, that's true. Why am I not finding it? Old. This is one of those things that's not very clear in the notes where it is. I was sworn it was here. No, we don't need that yet. Oh, there it is. Goddamn, I'm dumb. There. Oh, sorry, my bad. It is a D20. It is a D20. My bad. Apologies. I'm so used to a D100. So, Larry, go ahead and give me a D20. My bad.
D20.
Yep.
6.
All right. Well, continue to push forward for a little bit. You guys managed to wind your way around the path for a good about an hour. You managed to make your way for my drawer, who is keeping track of the path, all the way to around here, where the forest kind of curves around.
I'm not on path duty.
Yep. So, as you continue around, as you kind of start to get to this portion of the cliff, as it kind of the road curves around and heads further to the east, right? This is the north-south east. This is the normal compass map, yeah. Or sorry, west. As it starts to head further west, give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
I'll go ahead and
Plus?
roll for Dora, just in case. You won't need it this
Why
time.
do I not
just in
remember how
case.
to use Roll20?
I don't know.
There's my character sheet. It's in dark mode. It's all new to me now. Everything's changed.
I like dark
even though
mode,
it's
but
the
for
same.
some reason they decided when they added dark mode to also change like the font, and I don't know why. So
Yeah,
it's
it just
odd to
looks
me.
weird.
So
Yeah.
as you guys make your way around the curve, all of you guys notice there is a spot where the mist kind of fades a little bit, and you can see next to the cliff, probably about 500 to 600 feet away. This hill goes down pretty steeply, about 100 feet. It also rises again on the other side, about 100 feet, where you see what is the continuation of the road. It looks like a treacherous path, but it looks like the road goes past, close enough that theoretically, if you wanted to scale it, you could. You could either continue down the path, although you're not quite sure how long it would take, or you can take the shortcut of climbing down the cliff and climbing back up the cliff. The choice is yours.
And wait.
We could take a shortcut.
Yeah. Or yeah. I don't care.
There is a shortcut that is an option. It looks incredibly treacherous, and again, it's not a 100-foot drop, but it is a 100-foot bank on each side. That's steep enough that if you lose your grip, you probably will slide down the rest of the way.
Let's put it to a vote. I'm for it.
I don't care either way.
Would it be beneficial to, like, tie a rope up somewhere and then use it when we go down, or no?
There's trees around. If you found a sturdy enough tree, you should be able to tie a rope and possibly use it. You'd have to use multiple lengths of rope, though, as it is 100 feet. Each length of rope is only 50.
Yeah, why don't we'll tie 2 ropes together. I'll tie the rope here at the top, y'all go down, and then I'll just try and go down on my own.
Sounds doable.
That way I'll untie the rope and you guys will keep it, and then I'll just try to go down unassisted.
I mean, it's possible.
Okay, so hear me out. I want to tie the wolf to the bottom of the rope, and that's how I'm gonna send it down. And then I'm gonna tie the top to the tree.
Right.
You're not just gonna throw it off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I mean, it's not going to drop entirely. It's going to bounce
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
like yeet it. I'm gonna use the rope to lower it.
Yeah, I know. I
Does
just
that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it
it's
does.
food and weight. It's a win.
Yeah.
I took it for a reason. This is the reason.
All right,
And also I'm hungry.
how many ropes are you taking and tying together?
Two.
All of them.
I'll offer up
Alright, I
my
mean, we
rope.
could agree to be safe if we wanted.
Yeah,
extra
we
slack.
probably
So We're
should.
gonna keep it. So
I can let you know that if you tie 2 together, it will not reach the bottom.
okay.
I
we'll keep
have,
it.
yeah, I have a hempen rope I can.
I should also have a rope.
Most of you guys should have rope.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah.
used Who has a rope?
I do.
I do.
Okay, that's 2. Does anyone else have a rope?
Probably do. I don't know.
I don't see one in my inventory, so I'm gonna say that I don't have one. So
I believe you used it last campaign. And you never bought a new one.
yeah, okay, that sounds right.
It was like 4 months ago, but I'm pretty sure you did that.
I mean, it sounds like something that I would do, so that's why I'm usually pretty good at my inventory. If I don't have something, I don't have it, you know.
So we're going down the cliff just to double check.
Well,
Why not?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
wait, do we have enough rope though?
I'm gonna look at. Wait, is our
Let me
friend
check.
still with
I'll
us?
see if Dora
Nora?
has a rope.
Yeah, Dora. That's it.
I'll see if she has a rope. She should theoretically. She has a Dungeoneer's pack, so she should have a rope. Yes.
Okay, then we'll do those 3.
All right. So what I'm gonna need is
reckon-
whoever is tying the knots. I need a survival check.
Is anyone else notably better at knots? Because other than that, I got this.
I have an 8 survival,
Yeah. Wait, 8 total?
or like, yeah,
Not plus 8, just 8.
just 8. Yeah.
Okay. I have a plus 3.
Okay.
I have
Whichever one's gonna
4.
be better.
Opal, you have a +8. Yeah.
+8.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
have a
plus
+8.
8?
It's a +8 to. Yeah, she has a +8 to survive.
Okay.
She's a monk.
Fucking no, tie a knot. Punch
Okay.
it. Whatever you do. Do your hand things.
There it is.
Sure. All right.
Hope that's enough.
You you take the 3 ropes and you fashion them together in a way that you feel should be secure. You'll need one more
Wait.
survival check to fashion it to the tree. You have tied the rope to the tree.
It's cool. I'm at the top of the thing anyway, so.
Okay.
It looks good to you.
Yeah. All right. Who's first? Oh wait, the wolf. I'm gonna lower the wolf down.
Well, how do you do that with? How do you let it go?
I'm gonna lower it with the rope. Like I'm gonna tie the wolf up, like hog tie.
Uh-huh.
But she's
And
gonna
then
stay at
I'm
the top of the
gonna-
hill and climb down
Yeah.
manually without the rope.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That makes sense. I'm like, how are you gonna get off of the rope?
Unless you
Sorry.
have a rope that magically do it, you have to either cut the rope or you just have to do it by hand. So, who wants to go first? You can give me. Actually, you don't even need to make an athletics check. You can very easily, with the help of a few of you, take the wolf, tie it up. I'll use the 15 as it was a part of the rope technically, and lower the wolf. As it's going
the
down,
rope-
it seems to be fine.
The rope doesn't snap with the wolf, so that's a good sign.
Well, the wolf
So
is
who's
also all
first?
the way at the bottom, so the wolf has
Listen.
no weight suspended on it. But sure,
It bodes well.
the wolf did not rip while you were holding it on the way down. No.
Yeah.
I'll go. Sure. Why?
I'll go second.
I need anyone who
me.
is, whenever you are climbing down the rope, I will need you to make an athletics check with advantage. You do have a rope. Don't forget you have inspiration just in case.
I'll go last since
Alright. Alright, so Saban's going first, followed by Heath. Saban, you're not really used to climbing with rope.
No.
It's not something that happens very often where you're from. As well as you have a slight disadvantage, being as the fact that you don't have feet.
Yep.
That's confusing.
I have hooves.
Yeah, I
Uh,
forget like anatomy.
So as you are making your way down, you feel your hands start to slip. You don't have much to catch you, but go ahead and give me a strength save. Luckily, the strength save will actually be lower for you because you do have health, so it makes it easier to plant yourself. Yeah, you managed to slow yourself down enough with the help of the rope that you don't plummet down. Heath, you see this and you're still holding on. She seems to catch herself as you guys slowly make your way down. Both of you manage to make it to the bottom. The bottom of this hill is a little steep. It's not like falling down or anything like that steep. It's probably about a 10-degree incline, and it slopes down into the forest below. You can see off in the distance there is a creek, as well as another road, about probably about 1,000 feet. Who's going next?
I'm going last. Unless you want to.
No, I'm going last.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All right, I got a
fine.
rope for Dora.
Because I'm untying the rope and
Oh, yeah.
I'm going down without the rope.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I will
okay.
go ahead and give Dora's athletics check.
What is climbing
fine.
down? Would that be acrobatics?
It would be athletics,
Oh.
with advantage, because it is entirely strength-based.
No, I mean like climbing down without the rope.
Oh, without the rope? Without the rope is
Yeah,
still
like rock
athletics.
climbing.
It's
I'm
still
pretty sure
athletics,
you
but you
can
do it at
fall.
normal.
Ah, lame.
I'm pretty sure as a monk you can just
Climb. Don't you have
Fine.
do you have a climbing thing?
I don't know. Do
just
I?
slow fall.
I don't think she has slow fall yet.
It's a fourth
Yeah.
level thing. She should.
Oh yeah, you do have slow fall.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you want
I
to
mean,
go
it's
down
more
last,
than the
then we can
distance of
change
slow
the
fall.
plan.
It's more than the distance of slow fall, but you do have slow fall. So theoretically, you'll
Couldn't you do
reduce
slow
damage.
fall at the end and then not die?
Well, it just
theoretically.
reduces the falling damage. It's not
Yep.
like it's range.
It just reduces the falling damage. So
Okay, then
If-
I'm not worried about it. I'll
yeah,
do the
it'll be-
athletics.
it'll be fine. Are you
Oh
gonna
my
use the
God,
rope or
your
no?
athletics.
Yeah.
If you're using
I
the
know,
rope, you
it's
have
awful.
advantage.
Yeah, no, I was using the rope. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, roll it one more time.
Okay.
You have advantage using the rope. So okay, still not pretty. Go ahead and give me a. Go ahead and. You can give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, sweet. Sweet.
All right, you. That would be at normal, not at advantage for that.
Oh,
So that's a 10.
shit. Yeah.
So as you start to, as your feet slip, you attempt to redirect yourself, so that way you're about to not hit a rock, and instead what you do is you completely miss the fact that there is another rock behind you. As your hand slams into this rock, you just kind of slide down the good rest of the 60 feet of this cliffside. You do take reduced.
Oh, God.
I'll give it to you. This is reduced damage, so you take 10 points of damage from just sliding down, just from sheer just rock face bouncing off of rocks, and you make your way to the bottom. You're alive. It hurt a little bit.
Okay.
Dora will go
I
after
take
you,
10?
and she
Okay.
yeah, 10 points of bludgeoning damage in general. Dora does make it down with little issue with a 17. Irina will go 5th, I guess. We'll see how this goes. She has no skill in this. All right. We gotta go ahead and give our. What should I give her? Is there anything that you guys want to do? Irina is currently. You watch as she's making her way down. She gets about 20 feet off the top, and immediately her hand slips. She is falling about 80 feet. I mean, it's not straight down. It's sliding, but it's a fair amount of rocks and everything else in the way. Is there anything that you guys would like to attempt to do?
Can I use my inspiration for her to get a reroll?
You know what? Sure. I'll allow you to use your inspiration as you shout down at her, which will give her advantage on her saving throw.
Sure.
All right. She has advanced on another. It'll be a dexterity saving throw for her because she's better at that. All right. You watch
Okay, she
as
didn't
she
need it, but
slides
that's good.
down, as you shout down to her. words of inspiration, possibly about bouncing off the rocks, so you see a place where she can catch her footing. As you watch as she kind of gets to a point of the incline where she manages to steady herself as she slides. She's sliding. It still hurts, but she's in control. Before she manages to kind of find a foothold and place her foot and kind of run down the rest of the way. She will
Holy
still
heck.
take... How much health does she have left? Let me check that real quick.
Oh shit.
Oh, from wolves?
Yeah, because she fought wolves. She was with you when she was fighting the wolves. Right.
Oh god.
All right. So, again, she slid about 80 feet down this hill. As she's sliding down, she plants her foot as she starts to go into a run. You watch as the spirit leaves her eyes as she just kind of slides to a stop at your
Oh
feet.
my
at the bottom.
god.
She is unconscious at the bottom of the hill.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go over to her and give her a look over, see her injuries.
Sure. As you look at her, the bite wound that she has gotten from the wolf, the little bandaging that she did kind of do herself, has opened up, and that scar, or that cut has turned into a massive gash on her side. She has a gash probably about a foot long where a rock managed to catch the wound in just the horrible place. And she bled out on the way down.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
Sure, go ahead. You might have to cast it from like the
Yeah.
middle of the character sheet, being weird still. Sotheus, man. Or,
Cool.
I mean,
I
frickin'
just see her at the
Strahd,
bottom.
man, it's not
Everything's
friendly.
fine. I'm gonna start untying the rope.
Yeah, you see that she makes it to the bottom. Like you see her go into a sprint, like catching herself on her feet and goes into a
It's like, oh,
sprint
she
at
kinda
the bottom
recovered
of the
that pretty
hill.
well. Cool. I'm
As
proud
you
of
go
her.
to untie the
them.
rope and you come back around and she's like laying on the ground with like 3 people looking at her with a large pool of blood at the bottom.
That's fine.
Heath, you do cast her wounds as she comes to, as her wound on her leg at this point is sealed up. What happened? Oh, I guess I didn't make the fall as well as I thought I did.
It's all right.
So, Illyri, your turn. Go down the hill. Athletics check.
Cool.
At normal.
I'm gonna untie the rope and just tie it to me because whatever. I don't have to carry it, and then I'll go down the cliff.
Sure, you can do that.
It's athletics.
Yep, athletics check. All right.
Cool. 22.
Yeah, you have no problem. You find watching 4 people go down this hill. They've actually left you a decent path somehow. There's a fair amount of footholds now where they've kind of just slid down the hill.
Nice.
so,
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
so you find little issue as you make your way to the bottom of the cliff, as it were. So you guys are now at the bottom of the cliff. If you want to go ahead and draw that, you can put yourself right there. So, you have 2 options from the bottom of the cliff. Yeah, I got you. You have 2 options from the bottom of the cliff. You can either attempt to make your way back up the other cliff, or you can make your way to the road that you do see off in the distance. However, it does go through the woods and through the mist.
We don't want to
I will say that the climb up does look a little bit easier than the climb down. It seems that the other hill to get to the other side of the road seems a little bit less. It seems a little bit less inclined. It probably is about a 35% incline as opposed to the other one, which is about a 60. So it looks climbable.
Okay. So
Wait,
this
are we
is
safe
down or
here
up?
though?
You have to go back up to get to the other side of the road.
Are we,
If you
like,
want to
kinda
head
safe
down
here?
there, I mean, you're kind of safe here. The mist does
How
not seem to be in
long-
this little cove.
We're still
How
right.
long is
'Cause
it
the rest would
till
be
like
nice.
night? Yeah.
Probably about 2 hours.
Oh, short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
could take a
guess.
short
It's
rest
not
here.
almost nighttime?
You know that the entire excursion of climbing down this
Yeah.
hill took you about 35 minutes. You have
Okay.
about 2 hours until dark, as far as you're
Well,
aware.
still dark.
As well as
I mean, we
you-
could just camp here.
Yeah, I think that we should just camp here.
I
and
can
then
I
climb
can
up.
start like we can use the 2 hours, find somewhere nice in this little valley maybe, and then
Sure.
I can start skinning the wolf and all
Yeah.
that.
This
We can
little
have
this
dinner.
little nook is about 300 feet. About 0.3 mile. It's more than 300 feet. It's about 600 feet between the two roads, basically, as I said. So yeah, it's about 300 feet in this little valley. The valley does kind of trail down again into the forest, where you can see both a road and a creek beyond.
But
As
we
it
know
is
that
getting
creek leads to
darker,
the other settlement.
as it is getting darker, you do see kind of off, almost directly to your east. You can see a few smoke clouds that have started to form in the cloud or in the sky. It seems to be
Smoke clouds? Like
Yep.
from fire.
like fire smoke.
Because there's
Okay,
a settlement over there that we know of that we have to avoid.
Yeah, now
It
that
looks
we're
like
really
it
this...
looks like you're past it, at least as far as the road's
Yeah, we're
concerned.
past, but I'm also worried about now we're lighting a fire and them seeing our smoke.
It's up to you what you would like
It's a
to do.
possibility.
I'm just the DM.
I'm just a player.
I'm just the monster who creates this.
Well, either way, and I'm gonna take back my rope.
Sure. Yeah, you guys can separate the ropes. Give me a survival check to untie the ropes. All right. You're gonna have to cut the ropes. Between
Untie
the
rope
the
where?
falling and everything else, these knots are tight enough that it is going to be very hard to get them
Oh,
undone.
I mean, losing a little bit isn't bad. I mean, instead of losing like 150 feet, you know?
But yeah, you'll lose like on each rope. You'll lose like it'll be like a foot.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have 3 49-foot ropes.
Mhm. As well as a rope that has 49 feet and a wolf on it.
Does that
Yeah,
change?
I'll take care of that one.
Does it change the weight on it?
The rope is a little bit heavier with the wolf attached. Yes.
No, I mean like now that it has a
With
foot
the
off of
foot.
it.
No, still the same weight.
Oh dang. Okay.
I mean, in all technicality, it's 6.5 pounds now, or 6.75 pounds, or something like that. But
Yeah, I'll just can we just say that Dora's rope is the one with the wolf attached, and I'll be like, I'll take care of this when we find camp, and I'll give you your rope back.
Sure.
Just go leave it tied for now.
can certainly do that. Sacrifice the person who's not here's rope. Got it.
It's not sacrifice, it's
like-
still in use.
It's like 5 feet of rope for them. It's fine. So,
I
um,
haven't,
so
I
you
haven't
guys are
attempted
gonna-
to untie it.
are you guys going to attempt to make your way up to the top of the next cliffside, or are you going to attempt to just camp out here, or are you gonna make it down to the or head down to the road?
We can camp here.
I
A
think
little bit
yeah.
tired.
I think that we all need to kind of the yeah.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Especially with Irina.
Yeah, she's
But-
feeling fine now.
Oh, she is. Okay.
For
I thought it was
reference,
only
she
9
has
points.
14 hit points. So
Okay.
she's not a 5th level character. She is in fact a 3rd
Yeah.
level character. So, actually, like a 2nd level character. She's a fighter. But yeah, you guys can easily do whatever you would like. Camp down here, make your way to the road, climb back up.
What about rest?
Rest of the party.
Yes, let's rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start skinning the wolf and all that stuff.
If we rest here, we can't have a fire. I think we're close to that settlement.
For
Cold
reference,
meal's fine.
why is it not letting me do a ruler? Oh, it's because my ruler is like weird. That's For reference, you guys are about a mile away from the settlement, so you wouldn't know that, but you're about a mile away from the settlement. You can see where it is, actually, so you would roughly know that. So, yeah. You guys are going to settle down without a fire. Is that the game plan? Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wants to give me a D20?
Sure, I'll do it.
All right. So, you guys start to make your way around. You start to set up camp. Get your way, get everything settled. It takes probably about an hour to set up camp. Kind of get a couple bedspreads out. Get some food, get some rations out. You guys do manage to gather wood from the nearby woods if you would like to start a fire at some point, but at the moment you guys do not have a fire. So, are you guys settling down for a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest. That's one is the only one that I can do with my key points, right? Like to.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, I don't remember. It's either. I'm pretty sure monk is a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I vote long rest then.
I'm down to settle down for the night.
I'll take first watch.
You guys can separate out your watches as you need to. Let me double check that for you. The website is being really slow at the moment. Key points. No, you get them back on a short or long rest. So either one, you'll get them back.
Okay.
The rule with key is you have to spend at least 30 minutes of rest meditating to regain your key points. So
Okay.
it's up to you what you would like to do. I mean, I'm fine if we bunk it down here, or if we make our way back up the hill or down the hill. All three are fine. I would like a little rest to let my wounds heal, but
Well, Leary, Saban, what say you?
who's gonna make the decision?
What? I'm sorry, I was muted. What was the question?
Are you taking a short rest or a long rest?
Oh, I thought we were just gonna settle down for a long rest.
She votes long rest. Got it.
How long is it gonna take for me to skin the wolf and stuff?
I mean, if you settle down for a long rest, you could skin the wolf and dress the wolf in that amount of time. It would just be a part of your rest. It's not
Okay, yeah, no
necessarily
problem.
it's not necessarily
I don't-
strenuous work to do that. So
Yeah, I don't care if we do a short rest or a long rest. If we do a short rest, I won't skin the wolf. If we do a long rest, I will skin the wolf. That's the only difference. But I mean, we could also use the 2 hours to get farther away from the town and maybe have a fire. But the mist is also not here, so there's pluses to both.
Mist is not here right now. Yes, that is a true statement.
Right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The mist is just about probably 200 feet away from you along the forest line.
We were told the mist likes the dark, so that's why it's not here. But we're near the woods, which does have the mist.
Mm-hmm.
I see your point. But I don't care. That's my vote.
Everyone's vote is I don't care. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We can do short rest now. Maybe I will go short rest because thinking about that, yeah, that's kind of scary. It
Okay,
likes the
yeah.
dark, and if we're not
We're
gonna
literally
have a
next
fire,
to the woods, and we
Yeah.
wouldn't have a fire.
yeah.
All right. If
Short
you guys
rest,
are
then.
only taking a short rest, then I will need you guys to go ahead and give me a d20. Only one d20.
Anyone feeling lucky?
Uh, shit, I'll do it.
All right.
Better than what I thought.
Guys,
Or
settle
not.
down for a short rest. As the darkness does start to grow, as you guys are getting closer and closer to sundown, this valley is outside of the sun's reach. As the sun does start to set, it gets a little dark here, and you do notice that as you guys are getting to the end of your rest, the mist does seem to be encroaching on where you are.
See? You're smart.
Guys, give me a perception check from where you are.
All of us?
Everybody, give me
Nice.
a perception check. Perception.
Whoops, that's just a 16.
That's fine. All right, so Opal, you're the only one that spots this. As the mist is encroaching towards you, everyone's kind of focused on the mist. However, you do see through the mist a little bit. And what you do see is past the woods, towards where you used to see the road. You do see what looks like two. What is the word I'm looking for? Not flares. Torches. Two torches that are lit that appear to be walking down the path. From south to north. They're heading the same direction, roughly, that you were before.
I quietly point to whoever's next to me. Hoping that everyone sees it.
You grab Illyri, as Illyri is like in the middle of not paying attention and kind of actually like she dozed off a little bit during the short rest. As you kind of stumble her awake. She doesn't see the torches as you're trying to port them out, but the rest of you guys do as Illyri kind of freaks out. We should make our way up the hill. Away from the torches would probably be good.
Towards the torches. Got it.
If you want to go towards the torches, we could, but going through the mist
No,
is
I'm
not.
being a sarcastic butthole. You're right. Let's go.
Going through the mist is not the best plan. So you guys are going up the hill.
Yep.
All right.
So wait.
It'll be a bunch of athletics checks for climbing the hill.
Woohoo! Great.
Did we wait?
If you
How
got, yeah,
tall
sorry,
is the hill?
it has been a short rest, so if you guys would like to roll hit dice or
Oh,
anything
cool.
like that, you do get that.
Yes.
And she doesn't have a hit dice, but I'm gonna give her a fighter's hit dice because she is injured still. So
D10, right?
I don't remember how many.
the D10
Sorcery
plus her
points
con, which is 0. So sorcery points, I believe you get.
I get 5 with my thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say, I think you get all your sorcery points back on those short rests, but I'm not 100%.
No, none on short rest. The only reason I get them is my item.
All right, that's okay. Fair enough. So you guys roll your hit dice. You heal up a little bit. I'll give her one as well while we're here. So she
I was
goes
so
back
close to getting max health back.
As you guys
I'm
start to,
little 1 HP
Still
away.
like half health.
Wait, really?
she only rolled one hit dice.
Close. Yeah.
Hey, you can roll more than one hit die.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah,
How
you can
many?
roll as many as
Yeah.
you want to.
Ah.
So you start
You
with
just-
the number of your levels, so you
Yeah.
have 6 hit die.
Oh,
So
okay.
how hit dice work is you only regain half of them on a long rest. So basically, if you roll you can roll up to 3 hit dice, and on your next long rest, you'll still regain 3 of them.
Oh,
That's what I do.
okay.
I go up to max, so I have rolled 3. I'm not rolling another one.
It just means
Aw.
you still,
Sorry.
you still had a rough go there. You're back to where you were before you slid down the mountain.
Yeah, I know, right?
So yeah, as you guys rest up. You get a little bit of wounds patched, kind of wrap some things, and you guys are going to start back up the hill. So,
Yeah, can I tie a rope to me and then go up the hill first?
sure, if you would like to go up the hill first and tie a rope to
How-
you can.
How
Are you wanting
tall
people
is
to
the
follow
hill?
you? It's 120 feet vertically.
God damn it! Why did we untie the ropes already?
Well,
Don't know.
I didn't know that we'd need to use them, but yeah.
You could easily
I thought
tie
we were
the
all
rope.
just climbing up them.
Sorry if you.
I
just-
mean, you.
To
high up
clarify,
I was gonna do the rope,
it's
like, 'cause I'll
120
climb
feet
up
up.
first, and then you're gonna help it.
It's
But then we have
120
to tie them all back together, so it's up to you guys. Do you want to tie all the ropes back together, and then I'll go up first, and you guys go up with the rope, or do we all just want to try climbing?
And how
clarify,
high is it? I can't hear.
It's 120 feet high, and
Thank you.
it is only a 35 degree incline for this hill. It is less.
Far less, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go up. I don't know.
I mean, you're like part goat, so you should be fine.
Either I am pissed that
I
climbing
think-
up a mountain isn't going to be acrobatics.
In what world would climbing a mountain not be pure strength based?
Because actually, I used to rock climb,
Mhm.
and it definitely takes more, like stamina base
Which is
to
strength.
climb a mountain. No, isn't that dexterity?
No, it's strength.
Stamina.
Stamina.
I think you're lying.
Stamina is strength in D&D. Technically, if you wanted to look into it, you could also go with Constitution. So if you want to roll your
Oh.
straight Constitution roll, I'll let you do that instead. Dexterity is like aim. It's like
Finesse.
the reason it works with acrobatics is because it plays into like a gymnastics idea of acrobatics, of like vaulting and stuff like that, which is not technically strength based because that's more momentum based than anything else. I mean, it's still slightly strength based, but you can use
And
any
also, like,
body weight to vault.
precision.
Yep, a lot of precision stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
so you can either roll strength or
I mean,
Constitution.
so so is rock climbing though. It really is.
I mean,
it is.
it is if there's placeholders for rock climbing, but you're going up. You're going up a hill.
I will debate this all day. Okay, fine. I will.
Oh my
I
god,
mean,
look at that Play-Doh-shaped handhold. It looks so cute on that hill. I'm just gonna climb up behind Opal. I saw her go down the rope.
It is up to you if you guys want to climb back up the rope or climb back up the hill and use the rope at the top, as you can use it for a bonus. If you do that, whoever's climbing up the rope will get advantage as long as you're at the top of the hill and you
Yeah,
are
so it's basically
solid.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Except this time I would tie it to me and climb up 1st,
Mhm.
and then y'all could use the rope once I get up there.
You're-
but
you're
that's
not sure if there's any
you
trees up
guys
there.
need. I mean,
Probably
I'll
use the rope
me. I don't
then.
care.
Mhm.
I am a tree. I'm green. I stand tall. All right, I'm gonna tie the ropes back together. I'm gonna tie it around my waist,
All right, give me an athletics check.
and I'm leaving the wolf at the bottom of the hill as the weight because I'm just gonna pull the rope up with him attached to it at the end.
Go ahead.
All right, it's athletics.
Straight athletics.
12.
You start to make your way up the hill. You struggle a little bit. It takes a little while. Probably takes you about 10 minutes to get all the way up the hill. But you manage it without falling or anything of the sort.
Cool. Is there a tree?
As you look at through the top of the hill, there is no trees. All the woods are
Cool.
below
I'm
you.
gonna
And
I'm
there's
gonna
a sheer
sit.
cliffside behind, or on the other side of the road as well.
Cool. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna like angle my feet into the ground like a brace, and then hold the rope in front of me, and I'm gonna try and be the anchor.
Sure. I will ask you to make an athletics check on each attempt.
Sure.
With the idea that if you're going to be bracing everyone, your athletics depends on if they get advantage or not, basically. So, who wants to go first?
I guess.
I should go last.
I'll go first.
I feel like if you go last and you fall down the hill and then you're unconscious, like that's bad, right?
Mhm.
Maybe you should go first. Get it over with.
But
Athletics,
Okay.
right?
I didn't. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
But what if it breaks?
With advantage?
That is up to Illyria. Illyria, go ahead and give me an athletics check. It's for the first person. All right.
22.
Whoever rolls now has advantage. He needed it.
Yes.
Yep.
With the help of the rope, Heath, you make your way up there. Who would like to go next? And Illyria, you can go be another athletics check.
I'll wait until somebody says they're going, and then
I'll go. I'll go.
All right.
Oh, please roll good. Yeah.
Thank you.
You would have gotten advantage anyway. Oh wait, so it's Illyria. So yeah, you get advantage on your athletics check. to go
Oh
up.
my god. Sweet Jesus, woman.
So you start to make your climb, and kind of like a sad child who is climbing up a slide that they can't make it up. You kind of do that thing where you just kind of slide back down on your hands and feet. You don't fall over. You don't take any damage. You didn't really make it anywhere. It's just a small bit of dejection of failing
I'm
to
just
climb
gonna
up the
shout
slide.
from the top, but like, just try harder.
Illyria, you brace yourself as you feel zero weight ever touch the rope.
Yeah, I could see Opal. I'm just.
I can't breathe. The image of that was so funny.
I imagined it like a cat, like trying to grab onto like something, and they're just like claws dug in and just nothing. They're still sliding.
Oh god. Okay.
You can
Does
attempt to go
anyone
back
else
up
wanna
again.
go?
Dora will go ahead and volunteer, so go ahead and give yourself an athletics check, Illyria.
Oh fuck.
21.
Yeah, she has no problem. She doesn't really even use the rope as much as just leaves it next to her so she can make her way up, and she's fine.
Nice.
So with a few of you at the top, you guys can support the rope enough that Illyria will not have to. She won't have to roll anymore for you to get advantage because you have enough weight up there that you can balance it out. So, and on the plus side, if anyone rolled really horribly, you didn't have to make a strength save because if you did, Illyria was coming back down the hill.
It's fine. These are risks that I take.
You are fine. So, there is 3 people stuck at the bottom of the hill still. Who wants to go where?
I'm going last
Yeah.
because I have a spell just in case.
Okay. Irina will vote to go next, as she is
Yeah.
not laughing.
Sorry. It's
Uh,
just so
You okay?
funny.
No, you're good. As she climbs up the hill, using the rope occasionally, but with little issue. She makes her way to the top. 2 people left. You have advantage on your
Fuck.
athletics checks.
Okay. Let's yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, there you go. Opal fighting the dejection of running down the slide, just kind of like full sprints up the hill. Monk style sprints up the hill out of just sheer aggression and anger. Makes it up. You actually like
Finally.
fly off the top of the hill a little bit because you had so much momentum at the top.
Jesus. You did it.
I did it.
I'm gonna give her a high five when she gets to the top.
Yeah.
You did it.
Thanks, friend.
Just save
The
and
first
left.
time was kind of cute. This was cool though.
Just save and left. Yep. With an 18, you have little problem making your way up. Using the rope as a guide and an anchor when you need it, you guys all make your way to the top.
Cool. Now
as
when everyone's at the top, I'm gonna lug my wolf weight up.
Sure. Is anyone helping her with her wolf weight?
Yeah, I'll help.
All right. You guys have no problem dragging the wolf up the hill. The wolf is at this point soaked in dirt, but it is up at the top of the
That's
hill.
fine. It's a
as
good
you
thing I
guys-
didn't skin it yet.
As you guys arrive at the top of the hill as well, the entire process of climbing up took a little bit longer than climbing down. It takes you probably about an hour as nightfall is starting to arrive, as it is getting dark. There is the moon out though, surprisingly enough. As you look up, and you know what? Just for flavor, who wants to give me a D8?
I got it.
I haven't rolled this yet. I'll let one of the players do it.
8.
All right, you look up to see a bright full moon in the sky.
Oh, that's good, right?
It's great for light.
Okay. Oh fuck. Is there something that? Oh God, werewolves.
Or just wolves. More wolves.
Wolves, yeah.
Or both. Or everything.
Both. All of it.
So it's dark already?
Yep, it is dark. In the process of getting everyone up the hill, it has faded to darkness. I mean, you're climbing.
Okay,
You're
you guys
climbing
ready
300.
to-
You're climbing. It's 120 feet vertically, but it's still like, 200 feet up the hill, and you're.
Mhm.
It took you about 35 minutes to climb down, so it's gonna take you about an hour to climb back up.
Got you.
Yep.
Yeah, we should.
But you
do
guys are on the
wanna-
road. The mist, as you look down, has now entirely encroached the valley that you once sat in.
Oh, yeah.
I just look at Sabin and be like, "You smart. You're staying here. You're a keeper."
Yeah. For real though.
And as you sit here, you're not entirely sure how much time you've even saved, but you're here.
Yeah,
It's
I
about
don't know
2
if that
hours.
was even worth it at all.
Look, I think it was great because I feel like I did a workout and that's worth it.
I think
And
this
I just
entire
embarrassed
journey has
myself.
been a workout. I don't think I needed to slide down a hill without feet.
Yeah, I just look at her hooves and be like, I always forget that you don't. You gotta remind me of these things.
I didn't think I needed to remind you when they're on.
I'm really not that smart.
I'm not hiding them. They're there.
They look kind of hidden in the dirt. And they're low. Like, I'm tall.
So,
Okay.
you all can. Are you guys going to continue to trek on? Or are you going to look for a place to stop? What
How
is the
far can we
situation?
get away from the village in an hour?
You might be able to make your way, at least on the map. You do see, actually, give me a perception check. All of you. I'll go ahead and roll this, because
That's
I
just
need
a
to roll.
16. I didn't mean to.
Very good. Alright. So it's not too thick. I need to roll for Dora. Perception. And Irina. She actually does have a bonus to perception. But no, it's persuasion. Regular perception. Alright, there you go. 19. You can still see well. So, as you guys make your way down the hill, start your trek down the hill, you can see the bridge at the base of the hill. The other thing you do see is the torches that you saw before. You can make out that seems to be 2 torches a little way, or probably about a mile ahead of you on the road itself. They seem to be heading north. Seem to be heading the same direction that you guys are. You're just behind them by a little bit. The night has started to settle in. Would you like to look for a place to rest, or would you like to push through the night?
Well, I don't want to push the whole night. I was just going to see if getting an hour away would be better for lighting a fire. Like,
It's up to you.
less likely to
As
be
you look
seen.
around, the thing that the full moon sky does show you is you can see, as you're making your way down the hill, you can see the beautiful visage of the Castle Ravenloft on the hill to your east, about 2 miles on the top of the hill. You can see its tall 3 steeples and its hanging cliffside manor that is up there in all of its beautiful visage.
Beautiful.
As
Subjective.
it overlooks pretty much everything in in these valleys.
I'm gonna look at Sabin because she's smart.
Well, we have the worry of we don't know if those torch guys are like patrolling something and gonna come back. If they're heading to the city that we're going to. So, I don't know. We need to find somewhere away from the fog that we can rest.
The fog at the moment
Yeah.
seems to be clinging to the forests. As the full moon is out, it seems to not push back the fog, but the fog seems content where it is.
Full moon is good. Smile. I'm just gonna pick up my wolf and be like, am I skinning this or are we walking more?
Well, we have to walk more to figure out where we're going.
I start doing like,
I'm starting to think the path would have been better so we could have rested like... Oops, I put a dot there.
yeah, like
But up here.
farther away, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're already here, so now we just have to figure out what to do with that.
Looking at the hill as well, the hill on the way down, it drops down about 300 feet total as you travel down the hill. You can hear the sound of a waterfall off in the distance, as well as you can see the bridge ahead of you. The bridge itself looks to be made out of stone from where you are, and you can see two shrouded something that seem to be sitting on the pillars of the bridge.
Oh,
Harder to make out
What
what they are
over
from this
here?
far away.
We can certainly try.
I don't know. I
okay
don't know
with
where's
that.
the best place to rest.
I mean, even though we're probably just surrounded by the mist, if we go right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than this tiny spot, but I don't
It
know.
is. Yeah. At least we have. Well, I don't know. Does the fog like?
Oh, sorry,
Follow the
it doesn't go
river, too?
downhill. It starts to go uphill. My bad.
Okay.
Path that you're on starts to go uphill. My bad.
So we're walking uphill right now.
Yep.
Man, I was thinking, like, would it be worth like walking like up here? Because then we could use this tall.
Well, I think
hill
all
to-
of these are like things we have to climb, maybe.
It should be tick marks and like change in like altitude. Like it's
We need to get
increasing.
Irina as far away from that as possible.
To clarify, map-wise, all of the arrows are elevation change, so they point in the
Yeah,
direction the
it's
hill. They point in the direction the hill is flowing downwards. So
Wait, so this is a valley or high?
this is that's really high.
Really high, yeah.
Yep.
So like I was saying to get here because that would block the view to that. So like we
How
would be out of-
high is that?
This is about 300 feet up. Castle
We
Ravenloft
would have
itself
to
is around
climb-
300 feet up as well.
We
Yeah,
would have
so-
to climb 300
I'm not-
feet
No,
in
no, no,
front
no,
of
no,
the
no,
castle.
No. I'm not saying climb it. I'm saying at the base of it, using like that's like a wall.
But that's
Like,
on the
between-
road.
Yeah, and on his like, I mean, we're trying to avoid like his, minions.
Yeah, this is on the road and they're right here. So if they're going on the road to the castle, they're going to walk right by it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I like over here.
Okay, I vote right there too. Probably our best chance, and it's a really shitty chance, but
You guys are gonna attempt to see if you can climb the cliffside to make it over there.
No, can we?
Can we follow the water?
Or that?
Yeah, you guys could attempt to follow the water. If you want to make your way to the bridge and then attempt to turn left. Although, give me a perception check for your characters as you're looking around for this. Because this is technically away from the road. You wouldn't know it was there unless you saw
Oh, I thought
something.
we'd been given kind of a shitty map. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's true. You haven't been given it. You haven't been given a shitty map. You have been given this map. That is fair. Yeah. You could feel like you could probably make your way there. Looking at where you are right now, again, this cliff, this cliff goes up, and you can see the bridge at the top, kind of looming above you.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go that way no matter what. So.
The torch lights at this point have disappeared beneath you. So yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's try to get here.
Right.
Okay.
Are you guys going to make your way through the forest, or you're skirt along the cliffside?
Wait, does the river go into? Is it part? Does the fog at all like follow the river, or is it just like the trees and forest?
At the moment, it seems to be the trees and forest, but to get to the location you see on your map, you're not sure how. Your option is either scale the mountain to go over it and come back down, or make your way to what looks like the bridge possibly has a gap between the forest and what looks like some sort of lake or waterfall on the map.
Yeah, well,
Could
I think we should try to go through here.
Yeah,
We have to climb that either way.
We could see how deep the water is too, if we need to wade into it a little bit,
Sure.
and how strong the current is too.
You guys start to make your way towards where the lake is on the map. As you make your way closer and closer, you are starting to get the realization that you are getting a lot higher than you initially thought. As you continue to make your way up towards the bridge to try to find this pathway that you find on your map, as you arrive at the base of the bridge, you can see the lake is 1,000 feet below this cliffside. Off to your left, there is a stretch of cliffside that kind of goes along near the forest that ends at the other side with a waterfall that falls 1,000 feet into this lake. The bridge itself is about 1,000 feet overground.
Whoa.
So getting over here is like really low.
The lake is really low. This is a
this is a cliff.
The dark black line is the cliffside.
So we'll just have to be careful.
For reference, I'll go ahead and mark you guys where you are now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I can do it.
You're good. There, you got it.
But I like making the line pretty.
Fine, go make the line pretty. I don't care. There.
Ah, messed up.
So, yeah, that's where you guys are. What would you like to do? As well as, let me go ahead and read this. You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of the mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted rock that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge. Their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds into a river that meanders into a fog-shrouded pines that blanket the forest. For reference, the gargoyles are about 7 feet tall.
And they're just stone, right?
As far as you're aware, they're just stone.
Okay.
They appear to be perfectly still, and the statues look relatively well weather-worn. Giving you guys so many choices, that seems terrifying. Great. So, are you guys clinging to the cliffside, making your way around and being careful?
I'm down for whatever.
Same.
guys need to make a decision. Can't make it for you.
Which cliffside are you talking about? Just because there's two.
Where-
Like we were
where
talking
This
about.
whole side is a cliffside.
This is also a cliffside, isn't it?
Yes. This is also a cliff. This is also a cliff. Well, these are hills, but this is a cliff.
I mean, we could try and go back to the hill. Because we fall, then we won't fall down a cliff.
Yep, I agree, and I totally thought it was a cliff.
In order to go along the hillside, you will need to travel through the woods, or you will have to travel uphill.
Can we do like slightly uphill, not in the woods?
Looking at the way the mist is, no.
Fuck.
The only place the mist does not reach is the top of these mountains. The top of the hill.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
This whole place might be full of mist then, anyway.
Yeah,
I
my.
don't know. Can we camp under the bridge?
Maybe. It is a sheer the bridge goes completely over these two cliffs. So I mean, you could attempt to make your way down the cliffside and camp at the base of the bridge, but it's 1,000 feet down.
Yeah, I see. Okay. I was just seeing if there's land underneath the bridge before it went to the sheer cliff.
I mean, there is land, but it's pretty much a sheer cliff to get down still.
Yeah, I do.
I messaged her.
You're good. So, as you guys, you're looking over it, what would you like to do? You can camp out on the road if you would like to. There doesn't seem to be a torchlight nearby. The torches that were arriving closer to your location, by my mistake, they're 1,000 feet below you. So, the likelihood of them seeing where you are right now is unlikely. This bridge,
village people?
yeah. Whoever
yo.
had torches, they're 1,000 feet below you.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with camping just right here.
If we're
Even
not
if
in the
the
mist right now,
gargoyles-
Not at the moment.
can we try and do like?
You will have to deal
Like
with
here?
travelers on the road, but yeah, I mean, if you guys
Yeah.
want to backtrack a little bit down the hill, there is like a grassy area you could probably set up camp in. It'll be along the road,
That's-
so if you set up a
Okay.
fire or anything like that, they would be able to see you. But
Might be our best bet though.
Yeah,
it's a safe
Given our
area.
options.
we'll just keep Irina hidden then.
Alright, I can do that. It's
You have,
really hard to
like-
notice who people are when they're sleeping with the cloak on.
Yeah, you make a point.
Yeah.
So, you guys backtrack a little bit. Takes a little while, but you guys managed to backtrack your way back to the field that you passed and set up camp for the evening. So, I'll need to know everyone who's on watch when, and then we'll go through our roles for taking a rest in the wilderness. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I will take a watch. I don't care when.
I can
take
take like
first.
second watch.
I'll take first.
For a second.
For clarification as well, Opal is a monk, so theoretically she can take 2 watches, but she only needs 4 hours of rest.
It's
So
Wait,
true.
really?
An elf.
You are. I don't know what kind of
yeah,
drugs you do, but
trance.
holy shit.
Trance
Well,
only
yeah,
needs
I
half
have-
of a rest to be effective, so she could theoretically take 2 watches. So
Yep.
you can either split a watch with someone, or you can just take a full watch. I'm gonna say for the sake of her not being here, Dora just passes out.
Yeah. So.
You want to take first and second watch, and then take the second half the break. So that would basically split it up.
Yeah.
So it'd be you take first and second, and then
Keith, and then I can
Keith
do the
will
last
take
one.
third. Yeah. All right, we can do that.
Sounds good to me.
So
Okay, crazy drug lady, you go first.
we're gonna have to go through 8 hours of rolls. So I need you to give me 4d20.
4?
Yep, one for each hour.
1 for every hour?
Yep.
Holy shit.
To be fair, they design it 1 for every hour because the encounter chance, like, you have to roll relatively high. Alright. So, as you all settle in, do you have a campfire? Yes? No?
No. I mean, unless, how cold is it?
I mean, it's chilly. It's not cold.
Oh, now I want chili.
It's like, I would say, like, Fahrenheit-wise, it's like 45 to 55 degrees. So it's cold. It's cold enough where you're gonna be cold, but you can just get under a blanket and be fine.
Yeah, nah. I think
Okay.
we'll tough it out.
So, Opal, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Don't fail me now.
Alright. So,
So you were saying?
as you go through your long day of travel, this has been a very long day. In the course of 2 days, you have faced the Death House. You have laid to rest a burgomaster, slept in a house that seemingly was torn apart by wolves, and you have made your way through here on day 2. Well, I guess technically day 3, but day 2 of the full day. Your eyes are weary, and it's a little hard to focus on everything. However, your 4 hours pass, and you go to nudge Heath as your watch is done. Heath, I need you to go ahead and give me 2d20 and a perception check to go with it.
Wait, what? Sorry?
I need you to give me 2d20 and a perception check to go with it. All right. So, you start to settle in for your watch as you're awoken at the night. The mist is fuller than it was when you went to sleep. It's not close by, but it's getting fuller. I need you to go ahead and roll me a d12 and a d8.
A D12 or D20?
A d12 and a d8 for Heath.
Oh. Sorry.
You're good?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and give me a d8. Another d8.
Monka.
All right. Old. So, I will go ahead and appropriately relabel the map. Let me fix her health back up to full. There. So, as you guys are sleeping, actually, give me one more second. I need to do one more thing. It's not that bad of an encounter. So. Do they? Yes, they do. Apologies, I'm just adapting the situation of the creature to the situation of what you guys are dealing with. So, as you're resting, Keith, well, give me one more second because I gotta change my headset. God damn it! God damn it, Bobby! Everything's going wrong at the same time.
I sell headsets and headset accessories.
All right. Hello?
Nope.
Why did you not turn on? Sorry, it made turn on noises and then it didn't turn on. So,
No noises.
as you're settling down, let me go ahead and roll their dexterity checks for a few of them. All right. You all are settling down next to the trees. Everyone, as Opal has entered her trance, and everyone else is fastly asleep. Heath, you swear you hear something for a moment, and you start to look towards the direction where you heard it from. You don't see anything. But before you see anything, you feel something strike you. As I need you guys to go ahead and roll into combat.
Okay, shit.
They will get a surprise round on you guys. They
Should we
rolled really
drag
well
our
on their stealth.
token?
Nope. We'll have to drag you to the map.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You'll have to re-roll initiative on this map. My bad.
Yeah.
I apologize. I forgot about that.
That's why she was asking.
Yep.
I put 2 of me. That's fine.
Already on there.
Yeah, I noticed. After.
And it's fine. As you feel yourself get nicked by a swarm of bats. Did not roll well on their initiative, but it doesn't matter because they have a surprise round. So, during their surprise round, these ones are going to bite at Heath with advantage. As they will... They're considered tiny, so they're going to swarm over. They're technically on top of your square, but they're not on top of your square. And that makes it really hard to see. Neither one of those hit.
Yeah.
6 and a 6. Neither one hit. As the other bats are going to... One is going to swarm Dora, and one is going to swarm... let's see. Actually, I'm going to roll 2d6 for both of them to see who they're attacking. So, one is attacking O'Leary. The other one is attacking Irina. RNG. This one's going to be at
great.
O'Leary. 12 to hit. It's not hit.
No.
And 11 to hit does not hit her, I don't believe. No. So, they managed to, they all take bites at your armor and different things, and they managed to not take purchase as you all are swarmed with bats, as they apparently were hiding in the trees this whole time, waiting for you all to drop your guard. Opal, your turn.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and change this to light mode so I can see rolls for the chat. This chat can barely see those rolls. And chat's not that bright anyways.
Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just
They're just bats.
yeah, they're just bats. I don't need to do that. Yeah, okay. I'll just let's see. So one is okay.
One is surrounding Heath, one is surrounding O'Leary, and one group of bats is surrounding Irina. All of them are, to clarify, they're within a 5-foot square. They're actually inside of the square of each of those people, because they're technically tiny creatures and they swarm around you in that square. So.
Okay. So I am. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Irina's kind of squishy, so I'll go over there and Hand of Harm.
I mean, you can just punch the bats as well. It's up to you.
I'll just punch him, I guess.
Here, 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet.
For 4 points, and you get 2 more attacks.
Okay. Hit him again.
For 8 points of damage. Go ahead and last one. 21 will also hit. For 8 points of damage, as you just start smacking bats out of the sky. The swarm of bats of about 10 is now down to 1 bat.
God dang.
Anything else you want to do?
No. That's
All
it.
right.
I'm
Steven,
gonna
your
slap
turn.
the shit out of him.
There's no bats surrounding you at the moment. They're surrounding Illyri, who is next to you. And Irina, who is also next to you, but there's only 1 bat left. So it's not really a swarm.
I'll magic missile them?
Sure, you can do that.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, sure.
Am I-
What level?
Could fist them.
What level are you magic missiling the bats?
More dart each slot level.
It's 3 darts normally, and then it'll go up by 1 dart per spell level.
What does twin spell do to magic missile? Does that even work?
Let me check.
Oh no, it won't. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature.
yeah, it wouldn't work in that situation.
We'll do.
Vanish.
And we'll do. I can already hit 3, so I can hit each form. We'll just do it first level. It's fine.
Right, sure. You're gonna do 1 dart at each swarm of bats. Shoot any number of darts at any number of swarms.
I'm gonna do 2nd level, and I'm gonna do 2 at this one and 2 at this one.
Right, sure. Hold out your hand. Is
Sorry,
4,
I made that more complicated than I needed
4
to.
bolts score or less. So go ahead and roll your damage 4 times.
Magic missile, and I have to roll it from the main page.
Yep. Automatically hit.
Oh.
Yep. Magic missiles automatically hit. They're low
Okay.
damage, but they always hit. So.
Oh. Broken. Sorry.
All good.
Here. 1, 2, 3,
7 to
4.
the first group. And 5 to the other group. As you watch as your missiles kind of scatter out around everyone and kind of swoop in, killing the first group. It eliminates a couple of the about 3 of the bats. The second group, it eliminates 2 of the bats as the missiles skewer them as the bats flutter to the ground. Dead. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
All right. Larry. There's bats.
I would like to rage.
All right, go ahead and rage. Oh, I forgot to roll for Dora. My bad. Definitely
Nice.
forgot to roll for Irina as well. No, that's
They're both
I rolled
just
for the
very
bat.
tired.
So that would be Dora. Would be add turn. That's 1809. I'll go back and fix that. And then Irina. I don't think you really need their help, but it's fine. I can just shift click. What am I doing? Character sheet. Initiative. Alright. We'll reorganize and then go back down. So we're on Illyri. Go ahead.
Me.
Yep. Go do a thing.
So, rage. I'm gonna grab my handy dandy great axe.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna attack Reckless.
Alright, go ahead and slap some bats.
I'm gonna try and slap some bats.
You're gonna slap some bats.
I'm gonna try and slap some bats.
Yeah, you're good.
This 24 hit.
You swing your great axe. As you swing down harshly on these bats, carving through all of their wings as the rest of them fall to the ground.
Well, fuck! I want to kill more things. I'm gonna run over to Heath's bats and hit them.
Sure. Go ahead. Attack these bats too. Did that add the +2 for your rage? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pumped into the
Okay.
radiant damage. I just making sure. And that will be
should
just
have gotten-
14. As you slaughter
No,
most
it'll
of the
be
bats.
16, right? Oh wait.
Oh yeah, 16 because your
16.
rage. You slaughtered
Yeah.
the majority of the bats.
That's it. That's my turn.
There's one bat left, and you partially smacked it. It would normally be Dora's turn. She still slept through. I don't know why. She didn't get woken up by
She's
all this
sleepy.
commotion. She gets 1 rapier attack. 5 does not hit the bat. Swarm of bats turns. This one is going to
Isn't it bat?
swarm of
One
bat.
bat. Sort of bat.
It is going to attack Heath. 20 to hit for 1 point of damage. Heath, you take 1
So
point of
hurt.
damage. This one is going to attack the monk because the monk attacked them and killed all its friends. 23 to hit for 3 damage. This,
Oh
this,
my
bite,
Yeah,
lord.
this, this bat bites your arm. Heath, your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna swipe at this bat with Primal Savagery.
Sure. You swipe at the bat. You clip the bat as it falls to the ground, screaming at you as it dies. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's it.
All right, Opal. There's one bat.
I'm gonna backhand this motherfucker.
Sure, go ahead. You can go ahead and try. You backhand the bat because at minimum damage, the bat still dies.
Yeah.
As you punch the bat to the ground, the bat goes limp. As you guys are no longer surrounded by bats, the sound of their screaming and pain has left your ears. As you all
Ah.
attempt to settle back down for another rest. Where is the
Now I'm
spot on the
angry.
map? However, your watch is not over, Heath, and I need you to go ahead and give me another perception check.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and give me a D12. D12 and a D8. All right. So, as you guys start to settle down, the bouts of combat, listening your ear, or kind of slowly fading from your ears. Your rage fades, Illyri, as you start to settle back down. As you guys are next to the woods, you hear a sound, and we'll see if it hits you or not. Because you, once again, since it was your watch, you definitely did not see it. Rough go, man.
For reference, because I had to step away. Where are we sleeping?
You're sleeping in a field off the road a little ways.
Right here.
Yeah, we backtracked a little bit into the grass.
Near the woods, but not close enough that you're in the mist. As what you hear, I'll go ahead and move you guys back to your original positions because it was kind of RNG where you guys were. I'll say that was where you set up your sleeping bags. So, let's go ahead and roll some d. We'll go ahead and roll 3d6 to see who gets hit by what. Well, Lyra, you're taking 2 attacks.
Ooh.
And Irina is taking the other. You guys can't catch a break.
God.
As from behind you, Heath, as you've been focusing on the road, you've been focusing really hard on the fact that people are going to travel by road, out from the woods. You guys find this. As 2 needle blights appear behind you.
That's 3.
Making their way, 3 needle blights make their way out of the woods, tossing needles at Illyri and at Irina.
It's a needle, blah blah blah.
I hate this place.
16 to hit. Illyri.
That is my AC.
All right, so that does hit.
So yeah.
22 to hit. That will hit. And the last one we get 20 at Irina. So 9 piercing damage to Illyri as you are woken up from your slumber. Oh, actually,
Yep.
wait. They wouldn't hit because you're sleeping, and this is a ranged attack. So you're laying down, so technically you're prone. So they would have disadvantage normally. So they would
Oh, then
technically be the
now
11 and
I
the
missed.
13. So they slam in.
Yeah.
As somehow in your sleep you hear the sounds of needles coming your direction, as both of them manage to dodge out of the way. 15 sadly still hits Irina, so she will take 11 points of damage. She just catches. You just hear the sound of choking as Irina takes a needle directly to the throat.
Dang,
Oh,
she's
shit.
having a rough go.
As we're in initiative again.
Oh shit.
How's everyone liking Strahd?
Oh.
You want to tackle this at level 3 like you're supposed to?
No.
Alright, there's Irina's. There's Dora's. Needle Blights. They rolled really low on their initiative, which is probably why you didn't hear them. They were very slow. Heath, your turn. You hear the sound of all you hear the sound is you hear 2 needles that kind of clink off of an axe, as you hear choking from Irina as she's laying on the ground with a spittle of blood coming out of her throat.
I'm gonna go to Irina and look at her wounds and probably just cast Cure Wounds on her.
You can go ahead and do that. She kind of needs it. That was like most of her health.
Trying to click it.
Did it crash?
Maybe.
Oh, no, it didn't roll. Try it again.
Yeah.
There you go. 5 points of healing. A little bit, maybe heal. She does heal 5 points as you quickly grab the needle out of her neck and place your hand on her neck as you heal the wound. She's no longer bleeding from the neck, but she's still in pain. To clarify as well, well, no, you weren't prone. You would have been fine to move. Everyone else, remember that you're prone, so you only have half your movement this turn.
Half, yeah.
That'll bring us to Irina, who is going to get up, draw her rapier, and step back.
Yay!
She just took a large portion of her health. That will bring us to Dora, who I am also controlling. She is going to get up and use her action for movement to get as close to them as possible. Actually, wait. No, she's not. She's a warlock. She's gonna stand up in Eldritch Blast. She can use 2 Eldritch Blasts. So 1 at the top one. Would not be at advantage, so it's not a crit. Let me roll it again, but not a crit. Both hit, though. So 1 force damage to the first one and 3 force damage to the second one. As she will draw her great axe, and that'll bring us to Opal.
What is Irina's health at?
She is looking a little rough.
Okay.
She's still
I-
the scarring on her neck has healed, but she is still coughing up blood at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I am definitely gonna do Hand of Healing.
All right. Go ahead and slap her with the hand of healing. That is more than enough. She is immediately back at full health. You still
Cool.
have your half of your movement because you were prone, so you had to stand up.
Mm-hmm. Which is fine because that's like 25, so. I still have a shit ton of speed. Let's see. And I'm gonna throw. Wait. Do we have. No. Are they up above us or.
No, they're on even
Like-
ground with you. They kind of made their way out of the mist towards you.
Okay.
You're not sure if the bats led them to your location or what the situation was. They seem to be relatively slow compared to the bats, though.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a dart
Sure.
at this one.
You need to move a little bit closer to not be a
I do.
disadvantage. Yeah, just to not be a
Okay.
disadvantage. You can hit him either. You could attempt it either way, but you need to
I'll
be 20
just
feet
move
away
up
from him.
there.
Yep.
Is that
One more.
okay?
You should be able to move one more step. So, here you go. Now you can throw a dart.
Sweet.
How many darts are you gonna throw?
However,
You can throw 2.
2. Yep.
The first one hits for 7 points of damage. Second one.
Okay, and then the other one, I'm gonna try to hit this guy.
All right, go ahead.
Is okay.
That will definitely hit. As you throw this dart and just clean cut through this needle blight's head as you watch as his head topples to the ground.
Hell yeah.
He's dead.
That
Anything else
is
you
all
wanna do?
I. Nope, that's it.
All right, Haven. Also, I just realized I'm missing Illyri on this list.
Did I not?
You-
I thought I did roll initiative.
I think you rolled initiative last time. I don't think you rolled. You didn't roll initiative this time.
Oh.
Yeah, different initiative. Well, it's fine. You were extra groggy. Fine.
Yeah. I just woke up and I got all angry and then I fell into a deep sleep.
It's fine. Saving your turn.
I am gonna twin spell a firebolt.
All right, go ahead.
1 point and firebolt. 13 on the first one, 25 on the second.
13 does hit. Both hit.
14 for the first, 13 for the second.
As you twin firebolts as you burn all of these woodland creatures to the ground.
Fuck you, I just want to sleep.
And so Leary goes to she doesn't even fully wake up. She kind of, and turns over and watches the 2 firebolts send these things down. As you look around, don't see anything else and just lay back down and go to sleep.
I'm just gonna put a thumbs up and be like, good night.
You guys are out of your second combat. As just after you
I
fall
didn't need
asleep,
to roll initiative. I knew.
just after you fall asleep, you feel Heath walk over and nudge you because it's your
Oh,
watch.
fuck it, I hate it here.
Get back up.
Leary, your turn to give me 2d20 and a perception check. You rolled
Yeah.
You rolled 2 encounters just to let you guys know.
Yeah, I noticed.
We felt it
Mhm.
on that one though.
So, give me a perception check.
Perception.
All right. So,
It wasn't an advantage.
go
but it's a
ahead and give
21.
me a d12 and a d8.
B12.
Oh
12.
Ah.
D8. 5.
Oh, we're getting into this. We're getting into
We're
this.
fucked.
We're getting into the scary part of the list. Go ahead and
Oh,
give me
boy.
a d6.
Oh no.
Another D6?
Yep.
This is how many things we're about to fight.
All right. Give me 1 second
Oh,
to let me
God.
set up the map.
Is 12 a Durgan?
Well, there's no dragons, but there's things that are as terrifying as dragons here.
Oh.
Oh, the gargoyle's gonna come to life.
So, as you all settle in, attempting for the third time to rest this evening, you all, yeah, that's a great way to do it. So, let me see what their official way to do it is. No, that's boring. So, as you all are kind of resting out in this field, Alir, you're keeping watch, and you're keeping a pretty good watch. As you turn around at some point, you see something. Something that wasn't there before. You see a wooden stake that stands about 5 feet tall, with a bag over its head, completely having straw through the body of it. You see a scarecrow. But this scarecrow wasn't there before. And as you glance around, you see 3 of these scarecrows that weren't there before. As every single time you look away from one and you look back, they seem to be moving towards your party. However, you do see them and can alert everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke who 2 people, whoever, left and right of me, and be like, "The get up!"
As, you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Just let me
Here it
sleep.
Look, I don't make the rules.
Sleep is optional.
Oh, did I not send it to me?
That's gonna be loud. Hold.
Oh. But that's such great initiative.
You can you can just type it in. It's fine.
Oh.
Just click on your token again and re-roll it, and then just type it in.
I should have done that. Yeah, because I totally need that. Okay.
Yeah, if you just click on the number, you can.
Yeah,
Edit
re-type
it.
it in. And it doesn't matter where it is right now because I'm gonna have to edit it. So, okay, so we're gonna go there. And just for flavor, we're gonna give these guys different initiatives because of how they work.
Did I get any rest at all?
Not yet. You get no benefits of arrest until you get to the end of it.
I hate it here.
Alright. That should be everyone on the initiative tracker. So, let's go ahead and put you in order. From Opal. You get kicked awake as Illyri has her battle axe drawn, and you watch as this figure just stands there. The scarecrow that you haven't seen before. It appears to not be moving as you look at it. But there's 3 of them.
Oh. I didn't see the other ones. Okay.
Illyri must have kicked you awake for a reason. She's shouting at you, there's weird shit here.
That makes sense. Okay.
Remember you're prone. So.
Yep, I'm prone. Okay.
What's your movement? 50 feet total?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you'll have 25 feet when you get up, yeah.
Which is within the scare though, or within the square though, right? I'd still be able to
Yeah,
hit
you
him.
can still hit
attack
it.
You can still run at it and hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna, run full blast at it and smack it.
Sure. You're
'cause I'm
awakened by
pissed
the
now.
by the sight of a straw-filled sack on a stick. It just brings you back to your monk training days. As you run up and punch it in the face. That's 1 attack. You got 2 more.
Yep.
Or 3 more if you want to burn a flurry of blows. It is up to you.
Oh, I guess I could. I'll save it. Yeah, I'll just start fucking smacking because I'm tired and of attacks.
All of those hit as you smack the bitch up. The scarecrow gets pelted multiple times by punches. Keith, you are woken up to the sound of combat. As you are, again, similar situation to everyone else waking up. You see scarecrows that were not there before, but all of a sudden are. They're not moving.
I just.
They might be inanimate
I feel like
objects.
I didn't build them.
Just gonna
This could
move
be
into
this
the
could be a really
center.
elaborate ploy from Illyri just to mess with you guys.
And if one of those scarecrows move, can I ready a thorn whip?
Sure, you can do that. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, that'll be it.
All right. That brings us to our bottom one, who is going to move. He will move to here. As it
Didn't
starts
see
to move
that
towards
one.
you. As it starts to move towards you. What's your range on Thorn Whip?
Let's see. That's 30 feet.
All right. Well, he is 35 feet away from you, so at least right now you're not going to get a chance to do anything before he does this. So I need just Irina and Dora to make me wisdom saving throws as this creature kind of shambles forward and screeches in your direction with a glare as you watch both of their eyes kind of squint for a moment looking at it. We're going to go ahead and give them wisdom saving throws. Dora is good. Wisdom save. And Irina is good, as they are not feared by the scarecrow, as it is going to continue its shamble forward. And now you can use your thorn whip on it. Go ahead and roll your attack. Heath.
Oh.
Thorn whip. Do it again, but from the character page. There you go. 25 to hit. That will hit. Are you going to enact the Thorn Whip's ability?
No.
All right. You just kind of whip out and slash into this creature with the Thorn Whip. It does shred the bag a little bit as you watch some straw or kind of lace out. Anything else you want to do?
That'll be it.
That'll be your held turn. It is going to continue shambling forward as it can get 30 feet, so it can get to right there. Sabin.
I just want to sleep, guys.
As you guys have seen the first scarecrow now moving towards you as it kind of shambles through you or shambles towards you on all fours. It is quite a sight to be seen.
Gonna twin spell another fireball.
Fireball or
This
firebolt?
Firebolt, sorry.
Okay. Fireball was a little bit scarier.
I don't even have fireball, so then it's not even possible.
Yeah. Are you both at the same target, or are you shooting him at different
No,
targets?
this one and this one.
All right. Go ahead.
First,
26 hit.
second,
Both hit. As
first,
you watch
second.
the fire hit this first one, it ignites as straw is very flammable. It seems that fire is very effective against these foes.
Well, they don't like fire.
As the other one singes and starts to burn, you hear the screaming and popping, and you don't know if it's from the scarecrow or the straw itself.
Good.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. That'll bring us to Irina, who's actually familiar with these foes and is going to approach and attack. She's in the field, so why not attack? 18 to hit for 6 points of damage, which is non-magical, so it's resisted. Dora's turn. She is right next to you, so she's going to take her Great Axe of Warning, which is magical, and is going to attack twice. 13 to hit, which will hit. 12 to hit, which will hit. For the rest of this thing's hit points, she carves this thing in the second strike, cutting down the pole that it rests on as it falls to the ground into a small satchel of straw. Larry, your turn.
I'm just too I'm too tired to rage. I'm just gonna waddle over to this one.
Then he waddled away. What?
So
I'm
very
gonna
nice.
try
Okay.
and hit it with
What's your movement speed?
Bertha. 40.
You cannot make it there. Because you are
Why?
prone.
I wasn't-
You're prone, remember?
I wasn't sleeping.
It was her watch.
Oh, that's right. You were. Yeah, you're right.
I
You're
was
annoying.
awake.
You're good. You're good. You're good. My bad. I forgot. I was so
I
used to
wanna
Heath.
bet- I
I was
wanna-
so used to Heath rolling encounters. I'm sorry.
I
go
was
ahead.
awake this time. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit the scarecrow, I guess.
You can hit the scarecrow. As long as you don't nat one, you're gonna hit the scarecrow. Yeah, the scarecrow is very much dead.
It's dead. It's dead?
It's dead.
I burned it for a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I just got out here.
Fire is doubly effective on these creatures. They're
I think
vulnerable
that
to
was the one
fire,
I hit for 14 fire, and I
Yeah,
think
so it's
he
28
said they're
total.
vulnerable. So
So yeah,
Why does
you
everything
run
just
over
die
there
so
and
fast?
kill one. What's the next thing you want to do? You want to start
I'm
running
just
the other
gonna
direction?
I have
10
a
feet of
hand
movement.
axe. I'm gonna just fucking try and huck it all the way over here
Okay.
with disadvantage.
It'll be a disadvantage. It's also
Yep.
a normal hand axe, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead.
Just a hand axe.
Yeah, it'll be disadvantage.
Fucking
21 to hit. Still hits. For 4 points of damage. Because reduced.
Yeah.
Yep. That works.
that's it.
That'll
Well, I
bring
guess I'll
us-
use what I have. What 5 feet of
You had 10
5
feet of movement left.
left?
Yeah, 10 feet of
I'll
movement,
just
so.
start going back this way.
Sure. That'll bring us to
That's
this
it.
scarecrow. Let's see who is in range of this. I will need Sabin and Opal to both give me wisdom saving throws.
is this against being charmed or frightened?
It is against being frightened.
I have advantage.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh my god, Opal.
Well, the good news is that these creatures are
of
not
you.
very strong. You both passed. The DC was
Oh.
11.
Sweet.
Their frightened is rough because it paralyzes you if you don't.
Oh yeah, I read it.
Yeah,
I
it
was like, oh,
paralyzes
shit,
you.
that
But yeah,
fucks.
if you pass it, you're fine. As this creature is going to attempt to run. Opal, you get an attack of opportunity on it. You can go ahead and throw out one attack for free, Opal, as it tries to run away. That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 points of damage. As it is going to... I'll go ahead and... Here's what we're going to do. Boop. Boop. Slide everyone over. As it is going to sprint away towards the forest. Opal, your turn. It's running away from you. Sure. Yeah, you can get on the other side of it. That's fine. I think you're muted also.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Anyways, so yeah, gonna stop right in front of it and be like, ha! Nope. And then start smacking a bitch again.
Sure. 14 will hit for 5. All right, now it's dead. You
Okay.
pummel this thing enough times that, similar to at the monk school, the thing just kind of falls apart into a little bundle of straw. You guys, although being awoken for the 3rd time, have been victorious for the 3rd time. As you all settle back in for the rest of your long rest, possibly.
It was the worst sleep ever.
Yeah.
If we get attacked one more time, I'm burning this forest down.
So, who would like to take the next watch? Because with all of the encounters, you guys will need an extra
Let's do
hour for
another
your break.
watch.
I can.
All right, Sabin, go ahead and give me 1d20. All right, you go through your watch. Oh, give me a perception check as well. That's the important part. All right. With your very, very, very groggy evening of being woken up 3 times by things that wanted to kill you, you managed to kind of hold yourself just barely awake as you watch as the sun crests the edge at the start of your watch, as you get to watch a nice sunrise filled with mist before everyone else feels rested. You guys do gain the benefits of a full rest finally.
Yay!
And you guys are at the next day. There's nothing happened. So, yeah, the next day, you guys made it through the night. Congratulations.
Now I gotta find my hand axe.
Give me a investigation check.
13.
Okay. Between the grogginess and everything else, it takes you a little while to find it, but you do find your hand axe kind of laying in the field, about like 100 feet from you.
I pick it up and then I panic and be like, is my wolf still here?
Looking around, your wolf is still exactly where it was.
We're good. It didn't walk away.
Covered in dust, but still exactly where it was. It does appear to have a bunch of small holes on it, though.
Holes?
Yep.
Gross.
You look as
What kind of holes?
you see little puncture marks from what looks like a swarm of bats.
Fuckers.
So you realize this might have been what attracted them.
Oh.
My food.
So for everyone else who's looking at this wolf has been cut up with a great axe, covered in dust as it's been dragged up and down a hill multiple times. It also has been bled dry of most of its blood that was left. This wolf doesn't really look like a wolf anymore. This kind of looks like a scrap of, basically a scrap of what used to be a wolf.
I don't know if you want to eat that.
I don't know.
It's not even like the meat was sitting out all night.
That didn't rot in a day.
It gets gross in a day. And bats were trying to eat it. It's been thrown down a cliff and then dragged up another cliff.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
Someone wants to give me a nature check. They can give me a nature check.
No, I'm just flat out saying we shouldn't eat it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm just like, don't eat it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
let's just leave
Yeah,
it.
it seems fine to me. I don't know.
What about Heath's 21?
Yeah.
Heath, between the dirt and everything else, about the only way that this meat would be edible anymore would probably be if you boiled it.
What?
Boiled meat, yum. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Make a stew out of it.
Could indeed make a
good.
stew out of it, and then it might be okay.
I
Might.
don't have a pot.
It is relatively tenderized, at least.
I'm good. If you guys want to eat it, you go for it. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
What was it that did it for you? The relatively tenderized part?
All of it. Boiled meat does not sound appealing to me.
It's great in the stew, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Boiled ham is really good.
Yeah, that is what you're dealing with.
I'm gonna bring it.
All right. Are you dragging it or carrying it?
I'm gonna carry it.
If
Okay.
you attract any animals because of that thing, I'm setting it on fire.
So, you guys
Can you
once
set
again
it on fire while
approach
it's
the,
not on me?
you guys once again make your way back up and approach the bridge that goes over the 1,000-foot cliff that heads up towards the road that seems to lead away from the Castle Ravenloft, as far as you're aware. According to the map, it seems to meet a crossroad, and then it goes through a gate and makes its way closer to Vallaki. Now, you guys are probably about a day's travel away, as far as you're aware.
Well, let's get to it.
Let's go.
So, who wants to roll by random encounter?
I
I'll
ain't
roll
doing
the
it.
first one.
Okay, so we'll go one at a time. You get two hexes of travel per encounter. Just as a reference point of how far
Oh,
it
that's
is.
a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's mine. Hey, another 10.
So you continue to travel along the road. It is a very, very steep drop to the cliff below. As you guys continue along the way.
Where did we get to?
You would get
You said
to
2 hexes?
2 hexes, which I'll give you the top of the bridge for free. So you get to right here, like at the corner there.
Oh, okay.
Someone else can give me my next check. I need a d20.
I'll do
10
it.
is safe, guys.
Just roll 10s.
Oh
Oh,
god.
no.
As you continue traveling along, you continue traveling with little issues. The morning sky is
Okay.
Oh.
the morning sky is filling it as it does start to get cloudy. As you're quickly realizing, it seems to be a norm. As soon as the sun rises, it starts to get cloudy in this land. As you will get to the next corner.
Okay.
They're gonna slowly start figuring out, chat, which numbers are safe and which numbers aren't. So,
I'm writing them down.
I need another check. D20 from
I
someone.
got it.
All right.
Oh, no.
I need a D12 and a D8.
Damn it.
All right.
Oh god.
So, go ahead and give me a D6. Why is it always 3? It's literally always 3. So you guys are making your way up the road. So we'll guys give you a single file. I'll give it roughly in the same order you guys usually walk in. Just so that way it's referenced. Drop you guys down to the bottom of the map. Introduce what I need to introduce here. Where is what I need? Sure. Please. That's fine. What you guys see is, coming up the road, in front of you guys see, 3 cloaked individuals just kind of walking down the road.
Oh, this is totally fine. I'm sure they are the nicest people in the entire world.
Yeah.
So, let me go ahead and find this one to give you
They're
the
just
prompt
people?
for it. So, as you're making your way down, you hear a deep voice. A deep voice calls out to you, "Who goes there?" Through the chill mist, you see a large man in drab clothes, wearing a tattered mid.
Who goes there?
Wearing a tattered gray cloak. He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops.
I'm gonna say Marco.
No, I'm literally just gonna shout
Leans
back.
heavily
Who goes
on a
there?
spear, and has a small bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder. It's a
I
bunch.
have
It's
a
a couple
wolf.
of them.
We're friends. She's gonna ask who are they, and I'm just gonna shout Marco.
No, I'm shouting. Who goes there? I'm basically
I'm-
shouting back the same exact thing.
I'm just gonna yell Marco.
Just some simple travelers making our way to Barovia to sell some
Same thing,
goods.
but the opposite way.
Oh, you all are heading to Vallaki.
Yep,
Have a safe trip. These roads are treacherous.
we've noticed.
Ignore the bodies back there. They tried to eat us while we were sleeping.
That'll happen from time to time. Is everyone okay? Did you make it through the night? Well, I guess you did, but no casualties.
We're fine.
Just my wolf. And I'll cry.
Can I insight check them to see if their
Damn.
concerns like
Yeah.
genuine?
Sure.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
insight
insight
check
check.
too.
Alright. Hold. We're gonna get whispers.
Whispers.
Keith, as far as you're aware, seem on the up and up.
All right.
There you go. That is what you pick up, Lucy, Miss Opal. That is what you pick up. As you guys start to approach each other.
Yep.
So they actually split the road, letting you guys pass. And if actually they'll hug the one side of the road and let you guys go on the other side of the road.
Okay. I'm kind of suspicious.
Sure.
So I'm gonna keep my hand on my dagger.
All right. As you guys go ahead and drag yourself upwards.
I'm drawing.
That's a drawing, damn it.
I can't click it on this one.
Go ahead and drag everyone up there.
There we go. I moved
What
to the
the hell?
front
What?
since I was talking anyway. Apparently.
That's fine. Everyone moves. There you go. That works. So
I'm just gonna keep an eye on him as we.
you
pass.
as you guys make your way, keeping an eye on. They seem to be kind of looking at your weaponry a little bit. They continue to make your way by. You guys continue to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing, Heath, that you do notice, you notice Irina doesn't seem to be trying to hide herself any more than usual. It doesn't seem like she knows these people. As they continue to make their way by, what do you guys do?
Can I, now that they're a little past, do detect thoughts?
Sure. What is the save for that?
I think surface thoughts there isn't. Deeper there is. Hold on. You initially learn surface thoughts of the creature. What is the most on its mind at the moment? As an action, you can shift your attempts to another creature's thoughts. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. I'm not probing.
Okay. You're just searching for surface thoughts. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna type it to you. I think it's more fun. You kind of get this as they're passing by. That is what you hear back.
Huh. We'll just keep walking for now.
Right. Keith. Or actually, everyone give me a perception check as you guys pass. Go ahead and give it for them as well. Irina noticed it. Does Dora notice it? Opal, you can roll perception with advantage because of your insight check.
Okay.
Because you're more keeping an eye out for something than the rest of them are. Right. So, as they get a little ways away and they start to bunch up, you hear them whispering back and forth. Illyri, Dora, Sabin, and Opal. Before you hear the sounds of behind you, you hear the sounds of clothes tearing. As you turn around, Heath, what you quickly see is their forms shifting into a hybrid form of a werewolf.
Dang it.
Yeah, I guessed as much from the thoughts.
As I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, hell yeah.
16. Go ahead and roll separately for them since there's so few of them.
Oh, wait, that was on advantage.
Oh my god.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
I didn't mean to roll initiative on
No, you're fine.
advantage.
It didn't roll on advantage.
Okay.
Initiative doesn't roll on advantage unless you have the advantage on initiative feature. So.
Oh.
Yep. So, as they transform, you all quickly turn and grab your weapons. Those of you who did not hear it or did not see the transformation were a little bit slower. The arena, and this is Dora. As you guys turn to face them, as they still got a bit of a reaction on you because of how well I rolled. Opal, your turn. You watch as they turn around quickly as they form into a werewolf hybrid. What would you like to do?
I hurry and stand in front of Irina.
All right.
And I'll just slap a bitch up.
All right.
Oh God.
Slap Irina.
Just for references, your punches are magical now, right?
Yeah, because I
believe you leveled up and your punches are magical.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Yep, as of 6th level, they're magical.
All right. Good to know. That's good to know. This fight will be a lot easier on you guys. So you go to punch him and kind of just punch where their armor or where their natural clothes become a natural form of armor, as your hand kind of hurts a little bit as you just punch directly into a hardened hide. You have 2 more attacks. 22 will hit.
Oh my god. Sweet.
4
And
points of
then
damage.
smack him again.
Go ahead. For 7 points of damage. As you do this, that will end your turn, or is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Against the werewolf number 1. Who is going to quickly make his way around. Hold, actually. You were there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, he's gonna make his way around right here. He kind of dashes around. Tries to get in the middle of the group and surround you. He is going to make 2 attacks. One is going to be with his claws. And this one is going to be at Sabin. So 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Just barely, though.
As you take 5 points of slashing damage as he slashes your arm. He's then going to make a bite attack at you as well.
Okay.
5 to hit as he misses his bite. As the bite goes out towards your neck, and you manage to get out of the way. Who's gonna be the first to be a werewolf, chat?
I mean, I don't know if I would say no to lycanthropy.
This one's gonna be at Heath. Gonna dash forward. Keeping out of the range of the monk, to clarify. They're trying to get next to the group. So he is going to make his claw attack at you first. 13 to hit. That misses Heath.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
And a bite attack. 6 to hit, which misses. They bite out you and miss. Illyri! Werewolves!
Werewolves! I'm
Don't
gonna
you have
hit
a
the
silvered
one.
weapon?
I don't think so.
I didn't remember if you made one last campaign or not. I know you talked about it, but I don't think you ever did. It's fine. Magical weapons still work.
Yeah, no, I have holy water.
Not sure if that would work or not.
I forgot about the holy water.
I had holy water before I asked if that guy had holy water. I just wanted like more of it.
Yeah.
He was a butthole, so. I'm gonna rage.
All right. Go ahead.
Knock that down. And we're gonna enable this. And then I'm gonna swing with Bertha. I'm gonna step closer to this one. I actually want to kind of rotate around it like that, so I'm in the middle. Because I'm crazy. Really want I'm gonna do it reckless.
All right, go ahead.
I almost had self
Which
control.
one? Top one or bottom one?
Top.
All right. All right. You go and slash into this thing with your great axe. It will
Yeah, so
take
it'll be
20
10
points of
slashing and
damage.
10 radiant. Yeah.
20 points of damage as you watch as it pierces the hide of this werewolf as it squeals and turns your direction.
Hi, pretty. Okay, try it.
You attack it again for a little bit less damage this time.
Yeah.
For 9 points of damage as you slash into it. Anything else?
Nope. Nope.
So to this werewolf. This werewolf is just going to attack the monk that attacked it. So it is going to use its claw attack first. 6 misses as it attempts to bite you instead. 8 misses. It slashes out and bites at you. You see a weirdish, like, viscous liquid that's definitely not slobber or anything else from its fangs as it gets close to you. Heath, your turn. You are surrounded by werewolves.
I am gonna strike out at this one with Primal Savagery,
Go ahead.
since it's my go-to.
16 will hit. For 6 points of acid damage. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna sit there.
All right. Irina is going to, recognizing what these things are and not feeling confident in her abilities, she is going to back up and back
Yep.
up some more.
Yeah.
Does she have a ranged attack? Nope. She's going to throw rocks. They don't do anything because, they're not silvered, but she's throwing rocks at them. Saving your turn.
So say that in the death house we found a hairbrush with silver bristles. Could I slap a wolf with a hairbrush with silver bristles?
You could slap a hairbrush onto a werewolf. You're pretty sure it wouldn't cause much damage, but you could do it. It would definitely
That's
work
brilliant.
it would definitely work as an improvised weapon, yes. You're not sure how strong the bristles are though. There's a chance it would break it.
Okay. I won't do it. I just found it funny. That's the only silver thing on my list. Alright. I'm gonna I have all my sorcery points. I'm gonna twin spell a witch bolt.
All right.
So on this guy and this guy.
All right. The one next to you, you'll have disadvantage on.
Shit! On this guy and this guy.
All right. You will not have
Change of
disadvantage on either
plan.
of them.
Alright. 1.
11 will miss. 13 will hit. The one
Okay,
next
so
to
that'll
Opal
be
you
that
hit.
bottom one. That is at level 1. So 10 lightning, and he has a thingy attached to him now.
Yep. He's got a shaft.
He's got a shaft now.
Lightning. As you cast Witch Bolt, as one of them dodges out of the way, and the other one kind of just accepts it, or kind of just accepts it as he gets pulsed with lightning, howling at the lightning pain.
I don't think I have a bonus action, so that's it.
All right. I'm not gonna give a player who's not here lycanthropy, so we're just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
She'll cast Hex on the one that is closest to Sabin. And she will Hex Strength. Just because. And then she's going to use Eldritch Blast. 12 will hit. 21 will hit. For 4 and for 8 total with 2 hexes. So for 13 damage total as this one just gets pelted with necrotic and force energy. And that'll bring us to Opal. Top of the round.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I clicked a spell to see what it was, and it put that link.
It does that sometimes when the spell is like. It does it sometimes when the book got changed and it like disconnects it with your character sheet.
Oh.
Wait, what's wrong with this one?
Oh, he's just connected to a witch bolt.
Oh,
There's just
okay.
lightning going from me to him. It's fine.
Oh, okay, so will it hurt me?
No,
No.
you can still punch him.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him.
All right, go ahead and punch him. 14 will hit for 8 points of damage. 9 will miss as you punch out and slam into hide again. 12 will just hit. 5 points of damage as you punch this creature twice. As that will bring us to this werewolf, who is going to slash out and save him with claw attack. 15 to hit.
Yep.
You take 7 points of damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your concentration check.
Yeah. Let me decrease that first.
10 or
The
higher.
werewolf.
22.
You're good. Second, we'll make a bite attack at you. 20 to
That
hit.
hit.
I need you to
Let
make
me
a
subtract that. Yep.
2 Constitution saves.
Subtract that. 1, 2.
All right. Your concentration check is first.
Yeah.
All right. You feel something weird happening.
Yeah. That was fast.
Damn.
That's what I get for having to make multiple of them in the row. One of them was bound to fail.
It's fine. Next werewolf. Which one are you? You're the bottom one. This one's gonna attack
My
Illyria because
turn?
you attacked it.
I didn't attack
Claws.
it yet, but that's fine.
You attacked its friend,
I did attack
and
his
you
friend.
caused a lot of damage. 22 to hit,
He doesn't know. Yeah, that hits.
or 4 damage. And the bite attack. 16 to hit.
That's my AC.
All right, need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Take 4 damage. And I
What's
need
the
a
damage? Did
Constitution.
you say 8?
8 total.
The 4?
It'll be 8 total between the
The
2
4.
attacks. Yep.
So 8.
Yeah, 8 total between the 2 attacks.
So that's 57?
Maybe. Yeah, 57.
Yeah.
You can just
Con
type
save?
you can just type -8 and it'll do it.
Yeah, no, that's cheating. I have to do math.
Okay. Yeah, I need a Constitution saving throw. All right, you're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Lyra, your turn.
You little frickin' shit. I'm gonna fucking hit it back.
Watch as one of them bites into Saban.
That one. Don't bite my. I'm gonna hit that one first, and then the other one's going for the other one.
All right, go ahead.
Top and then bottom. Reckless. Wait, he gets it. Wait, he had advantage. Never mind.
Yeah, because you attacked recklessly, so they got it.
Yeah. I was just making sure you remembered.
Yep.
Don't bite my friend.
I will need to go find something in a little bit, but we don't
Wait,
need to
I
worry
need
about
to
that now.
add
It's dead.
a d6.
It's so dead. You can-
Oh, well,
you can add it
gets
anyways.
1 radiant damage too. Fuck you, fucker, and then fuck you for fucking you, me. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
What? What did it do?
Words.
Hilarious.
What did this do in the face? As you slash through this thing for 10 points of slashing damage. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
I ignore the questions.
Werewolf is going to slash out at the monk for 11, which will miss,
Doesn't
and
Okay.
bite. 8 misses.
misses.
Heath.
Alright, I'm gonna slash out with Primal Savagery again on this one.
All right. Uh, 8 will miss.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right. As you slash out at this one, as it dodges out of the way, adapting to your primal savagery and using their primal savagery of their own to move out of the way. Irina, in a bit of a panic, is going to... Does anyone else have a sylvan weapon?
Mine's
I have a hairbrush.
magic.
Doesn't help! Saving your turn.
Do
What
I
next to
have a
you?
silver weapon?
The one next to you is the one next to you is already down.
Thank fuck, because it almost killed me.
Oh,
You feel a weird searing pain on the side of your neck.
Ow. I mean, I'm used to pain at this point.
You still have your witch bolt connected.
I still have my witch bolt. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the witch bolt damage.
All right, go ahead.
I can just re-roll the spell, right?
Yeah, you can just re-roll the attack,
Boop.
and then
Boop.
just when it asks the spell slot, just don't expend a spell slot. You're fine.
Two.
2 points of lightning damage. It shocks the dog. You shock collar the dog.
I think my firebolt would do better than this, but it's fine.
Dora is going to move her hex with her bonus action. Thing, and then is going to Eldritch Blast. 18, 24, both hit for 1 and for 6, and then for 4 and for 6. So 17 damage total. Pumps a couple shots into the second werewolf as it is still up. Opal, your turn.
okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on a slapping.
All right. Punchy, punchy, punch. That hit. Second one hits. Third one hits. That is 13, 17 points of damage. This one's looking a little rough. He starts to have the flight motion in his eyes. That'll bring us to Dead Wolf and Alive Wolf. This one is gonna strike out at Leary.
The knee.
15 to hit. That misses, right?
Yeah, misses.
All right, and the bite attack. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
23 to hit, technically. I
I
don't know
mean,
why
they
it's
both
rolling
hit.
with. Yeah. So you take 2 points of damage. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, are we gonna be werewolf buddies?
Oh,
No.
And it is your turn. You hear werewolf talk between the two of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna bap it on its head. Stop.
Bad dog.
With with the reckless.
All right, go ahead. That'll definitely hit. You already have your brutal
13
critical,
points
right?
of damage.
Yeah,
What?
your brutal critical's already going on. Okay, we're good. Your critical, your brutal critical for being an orc is already on the weapon. You're good.
Good.
So that will be 38. How do you want to cleave this werewolf?
I said
Jesus.
stop it. I just cut it from like shoulder to its hip, like diagonal.
You go to bap it, and just the blade goes sheer through its shoulder down to its waist, as it just kind of falls over dead.
Oh
I'm just
my
gonna
god.
Pick it off my blade, and I'm gonna go over the one over by Opal.
He watches that one.
I have a present.
You watch as you
I
run
have a
towards this
present for you
one.
too.
Go ahead.
This is for you.
All right, that'll definitely hit. As this one is going to die too. You watch as you run forward as you kick this one off of its axe and turn with these rage-filled eyes towards this second werewolf. As you just watch it when it's a little sad to watch as you watch this dog just kind of cower in fear for a moment as it sees its fate, as its ears drop back, as you just take your axe and just plunge it into this werewolf, kicking it off as well as it falls to the ground.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Do you want some holy water for that?
Yeah,
Does
I
that work?
got. Well, okay. Let's see. Does it count as what does it count as? A disease?
Because I saw her get bit, right?
No, she didn't get bit. Sabin
Not
got bit.
Opal, Sabin, yeah.
She got bit.
Yeah, I saw
Uh,
Sabin get bit.
You do not know if it would count as a disease or not. You can give me a. This is a bit of a weird one. You can either give me
I
a
have a weird
history
one.
check or a religion check to know what the effects are.
They're pretty much
bad
the
at both of
same.
those.
Yeah, I'm bad at both of them too.
I'm gonna do what
Or
I
a
figured it
nature
was gonna
check.
be a wisdom or
Or
it's
a
gonna be
nature
a
check.
medicine.
One of those three.
Oh yeah, I have one on all of them. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, so whatever one you pick, I'm gonna pick a different one.
Okay.
They're all 0 for me. So I'm gonna do religion. Nice. Can I like a snake bite? Can I like suck the spit out?
No.
No, okay.
you can. You need to get
wait.
permission.
Leary, you have no
Yeah.
idea if that would work.
Consent.
I don't know anything.
You don't really know how lycanthropy works.
I don't even know how to spell that word.
Exactly.
I want to see if I can heal it then if I don't know what it is.
With the
Or do I know?
13, you know that you have heard stories of werewolves before by the monks who have tried to heal it with traditional means and it has not worked. If anyone else wants to give me any sort of either religion check, nature check, or history check, you can attempt to. Go ahead and give one to Dora to see if she knows. Which one's the highest for her? They're all 0.
That's what mine were too.
Nope, no idea. Sabin! Ironically enough. There is such thing. You don't really deal with many werewolves in the Feywild, but you do deal with a fair amount of were creatures.
Mhm.
They have different effects and different things that affect them. You do know for a fact it is not a disease, however. It is a proper curse that is spread that is spread on contact. You know that you can remove it within a certain amount of time with a remove her spell.
Does anyone in our party know that spell though?
I'm gonna hold up my holy water.
No.
Fully aware. Splash,
Nope.
splash, splash.
I don't think anyone knows that, so doesn't matter.
I'll check on. Nope, Heath doesn't know it.
I think it has to be a cleric, I think.
It can be a couple different classes, but yeah, cleric is one of the safe ones. You
I'm
know that
gonna
you could search out a church, and they could probably
Yeah,
help you.
I'm gonna ask the lady if she knows like the town we're going to has somebody there. Well, that's too far.
Velocki is they do have churches. They do have men of healing. I don't know how many of them are strong enough to deal with this sort of thing. The werewolf curse is strong and is difficult to deal with without being a person of speciality.
What does that mean?
I mean that usually someone that they've done it multiple times. It's usually not something you do right on your first try of removing it. It is a very technical curse and it's had a long time to mature, I guess is the best way to put it.
How long until you start growing fur? I poke Sabin. Well, more fur. Or
As far as I'm aware, each full moon will affect her development. And it'll be a situation of mind over matter. Her will against the beast's will, as it were. since we're here, Sabin, go ahead and give me a D3. As you are aware that the full moon lasts for 3 days, and you know last night was a full moon, and it was the second day of the full moon. So you know that you have at least one full moon left before the cycle resets.
I'll be fine. I'm sure.
How long do we have?
Night. It's fine. We can't get anywhere
The
in a
transformation
day.
What happens
can
if you
go.
bite me?
The transformation can go varying amounts of time. If she bites you now, it'll have no effect. If she gives
it,
into the
balls.
if she gives into the fury of the creature, it will definitely affect you.
Is it so bad?
It can be. Specifically, werewolves are probably one of the worst.
Why?
The curse of a werewolf tends to drive them mad at the sight of a full moon, and they lose all cognitive ability and just go out to kill.
Well, if there's anything I'm good at, it's mind stuff, so
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'm fine.
If you roll an insight check, you're not sure.
I only listen to everyone's mind all the time.
Mhm.
But I'm sure
Mhm.
that will not make things worse.
Mhm, mhm.
There could be absolutely nothing wrong with that at all.
You are lying to yourself very well.
Yes.
You guys can roll an insight check if you would like to attempt to fight through the deception, but that's a pretty damn good deception.
I have
Damn
I have a +0, so.
Crit it.
Yeah, you could crit.
Not me.
Everyone feels that you are fairly confident that you are fine.
Mhm.
Wait, she actually has.
Yeah, we have
insight.
nothing to
Oh
doubt.
shit!
Oh, she did it!
She just gives you a pat on the back and a concerned look.
Wait,
I'm gonna-
Larry, didn't you get hit too?
She saved.
Oh,
You
okay.
got
I'm
bit
gonna
twice.
telepathically tell Irina thanks. Because I have telepathic speech.
Yep. He gives a little bit of a weird glance, but kind of nods.
I'm gonna pull my upper lip up and be like, "Do you have any teeth?" Like, and I do like fang symbols with my fingers. No,
No.
looking at Sabin. No.
You go to make little finger fangs, and Sabin looks at it, and you already have fangs because you're an orc.
I know.
Yeah.
You make the finger fangs a little bit longer than your teeth naturally are. However, you guys make your way back to the map, and you guys have traveled a little bit further north. So, what you guys find is
A vampire.
Are we at the next turn?
So, you guys make your way all the way. Yeah, you make your way to the crossroads. What you find is even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog is inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits into two, widening towards the east. There's some patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. The other thing you do see is you see. Actually, give me. What's everyone's passive perception? Passive.
11.
If your passive perception is above a 15, let me know. I think someone's is.
I think it's
Mine is 18.
Yeah. You notice a set of cart tracks that seems to lead to the west, or seems to lead towards the east. Sorry, going up the hill. A set of cart tracks, as well as cobblestone that heads eastward. Otherwise, the other thing that you guys can make out in the distance is a very large gate. Very similar to the gate that you saw when you first entered. For re-reference, you see a huge iron gate made of a huge iron gate hangs from a large stonework
I
gate
remember this
foundation.
picture.
The Duke clings to it with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues are armed guardians flanking the gate. Their heads now lie among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. That
The
is what
gates
is
of
here.
Barovia?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it? Okay.
Well, we
It looks
know we're
almost
supposed to go
identical
left.
to those gates. You did. You did know you were supposed to go left at the crossroads and head closer to Blocky. However, as you cross through the gates, we'll go ahead and end session for the evening because we have hit our 3-hour mark. So, our players continue through the treacherous lands that is Barovia, some being more cursed than others, as you all continue your adventure through Barovia, through the lands of Strahd. I hope you guys have a good evening and have a good week. We'll be back tomorrow evening over on Metal's channel for the continuation of our Icewind Dale campaign. And make sure you tune in next week for the continuation of this campaign where we figure out will our players make it to Vallaki unharmed?
Nope.
Will the next nightfall cause issues for some of our party members?
Yep.
Probably.
A bunch of questions that are going to be sighting up as they continue their lands through Barovia, continuing towards Vallaki and the lands beyond. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and we'll be back next week, guys. So, yeah, make sure you guys again tune in tomorrow night for the continuation of our Icewind Dale campaign. I might be streaming tomorrow, and probably will be streaming more often in upcoming weeks as I turn down back to one job again. Because I've been playing a lot of Atlas. If I'm not at work, I'm pretty much on Atlas or in D&D. So, yeah, we'll see you guys again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.